My first ever enamel pins have just arrived, and I am so excited to see how they turned out. I have always wanted to create my own nail pins because I have loved collecting them for so long. And now I finally get to see what my own enamel pins look like. All right, let's open the box and see. Here's what the proof looked like. And here's my reaction to seeing them for the first time. One fall. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see how they turn out. Oh, these are so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I have to see it closer up. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? It looks so exciting, so awesome. Oh my gosh. I don't even have the words. Look at the sky. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love how it turned out. I'm not sure how well you can tell, but I ordered glitter enamel for the blue part as well as for the white. I'm noticing that the white doesn't show up quite as much, but it still has some nice blue sparkles in there that I think complement the foxfire part right here really nicely. Oh, can you tell how excited I am? This is so amazing. I will actually be able to add my own artwork enamel pin to my collection for the first time ever. Oh, how amazing is that? Please ignore my awful nails. I had one rip recently. Just look at the left one. There. But I am so happy with how this turned out. For the most part, I do see a couple of flaws, but hopefully that's not going to be for all of them. One thing that I have noticed while taking a look at the pins is that there seems to be a slight imperfection. I don't know how well you can see it, but right here, it looks like a couple of blue sparkles from this blue glitter ended up in the white section. I don't know if that really counts as an imperfection since it's not too terribly noticeable, and for the most part it mostly blends in with the other sparkles that are in the white part of the enamel too. So hopefully people don't mind the little bit of extra blue glitter in the white. I'm a little disappointed because it looks like pretty much all of them have at least one little piece of glitter that stands out a little bit more in the white, but I don't know. Would you still like it? Hopefully people will still like it, even if there is a little bit of extra blue sparkle here and there. Here is my current collection. Well, one of them anyways. And I am so excited that now I can finally add my very own art pin to my own collection. So excited. I'm thinking maybe I'll put it right here. It seems kind of small when I put it next to all these other large pins that I have, but I think it's still my favorite. Ta-da! And now I finally have my very own pin that I can add to my collection of pins. Oh, I love how it looks. Oh. Here's the first, and hopefully not last. I hope other people will like my enamel pin artwork too. I guess there's only one way to find out. celebratory cake slice for my first enamel pin. I don't know if you've heard of 85 degrees, but I am definitely a fan. I went ahead and designed some backing cards for my pins. Now that I had them, I could actually work on making sure that I had the dimensions right and they would fit. So I went ahead and printed some out and got to work slicing them up manually. Originally, I was actually going to use my brand new Silhouette Cameo to cut these out, but I had some issues calibrating it and therefore ended up having to do all of it by hand instead. Once I had that done, I tested it out before I went ahead and assembled the rest of them. I just love how the enamel pin looked on the backing and inside the little plastic protective baggie. It just seems so professional, and overall I just loved the finished look. I was trying to get all of these ready and assembled in time for an upcoming convention that I would be selling at, but unfortunately I had tried putting on a QR code that people could scan onto the backing card, but unfortunately it was too pixelated to work thanks to the Silhouette Studio software, so I just deleted that and went with what I had, and honestly I think it turned out pretty good. Overall, my first time manufacturing enamel pins went relatively smoothly. I did have a few hiccups in the beginning, however, when I had to go back and forth with the manufacturer just to work out how some of the little details would work. I did have to get rid of some of the smaller details and had to improve the eyes just so that it would look alright when made at such a small scale with metal. Overall, though, I think it turned out pretty well. I think in the future, though, I will be not using the white glitter enamel just because occasional flecks of dirt or blue glitter would just end up in the white glitter. And maybe it's not noticeable to other people, but as the creator, it was very noticeable to me. After I had myself a little photo shoot, I went ahead and put the enamel pin up on my brand new Etsy shop. So if you do happen to like my pin, I would be forever grateful if you would purchase it from my new shop, especially since even though I spent all this time and money to create this wonderful pin, I didn't actually sell a single one at the convention. I even came up with this great display for the pin too. But I'm not giving up. Hopefully I will be able to sell some of my enamel pins on Etsy and at future conventions.